Hi, Dave from Fowled Waterfowlers here. Today ends the 5th day of our North Dakota hunting trip. Well, if you watched the web update yesterday, you know that my brother and I found a field with I'm guessing between 5 and 7,000 geese in it until it was dark. We, it's a pea field. We ended up getting permission to hunt it. We went into the field. It was flat and extremely clean. So we went back, got a rake, came back out to the field last night, and we raked up all the debris we could find to where we could hide our blinds and then make a skirt of debris that goes out from the blinds, giving it the impression that it was all kind of at ground level. Took us a couple of hours to get these set up just right. We then decided, well, since we're out there, might as well go ahead and put our decoys. So we got our whole decoy spread put in place. Got to bed about 3 o'clock, turned around, got back out there about a half hour before sunrise, around 7:30, a little before that. 7:30 is shooting time. We right off the bat had about 5 geese come in on a line straight for our setup. They had feet down, took the goose about maybe 3 or 4 inches off of the deck, just the way we like to do it. Missed my follow-up shot on a second bird, so I should have had 2 birds, but I got one. Um, we thought this was it. We thought they were going to come in these small groups all morning, and we were going to just have a heck of a day. Well, didn't turn out that way. We didn't have any other geese decoy for the rest of the day. We saw some geese, nothing that really looked at us hard. We saw a lot of geese within a mile range, both north and south of our position. We did end up getting a couple of mallards to come through and took one drake. And then after that, nothing. And we waited around till about 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. Couldn't see anything. We decided to pull up and we'd go hunt some sharp-tailed grouse. So we hiked 3 or 4 miles for sharp-tailed grouse, didn't even see one. Now, in most years up here where we hunt, uh, getting a limit, which is 3 sharp-tail, and an afternoon of hike is almost guaranteed. I don't know that we did not get a limit last year when we went, and we went probably 4 or 5 times during the week we hunted. Well, tired from that, we went back and decided we'd jump some prairie potholes, shoot a few ducks. We did. We got a few divers, some gadwall. Um, I think that's about teal. So we shot a few ducks, not much. Then we came in, went and had lunch, turned around, got back out to the goose field, left our decoys there, got back out to the goose field. The wind had shifted. It wasn't a hard wind all day, but maybe 8 to 12 mile an hour wind. But it shifted from the coming at us from the east to coming at us from the north. So when we got back out there, we reshuffled our decoys around a little bit, kept a pretty good pocket in front of us. We had 86 full body decoys out there, the fully flocked avians. Um, the setup looked great. Our blinds were hid great. We just had no geese. Nothing came out there. Probably a half hour before sundown, we started seeing some ducks come back and forth and watch ducks enter the fields. We had ducks circle us and work us. I probably screwed up 3 different flocks because I really like watching the ducks decoy and come down feet into the spread. And these ducks looked like they were going to do that, but they passed us. I think we had one duck that out of a group of about 12 that landed right behind us, took back off, and this group worked us around, but would not commit anymore. So we ended up not shooting any. Now, one of the interesting things was we watched these ducks, and they were out in a pea field where there were live ducks on the ground feeding, and we'd watch flock after flock circle 3 or 4 times, take off, come back, circle 3 or 4 times, take off, come back. So I don't think it was something that we were doing wrong. These were just very cautious ducks, very cautious geese. Well, the geese actually didn't show up. Um, but very cautious ducks. I don't think it was anything that we were doing wrong. We had really good hide. We had really good set of, like I said, 86 full-bodied nice looking decoys. We had about 20 field mallard decoys out. Um, just didn't work our way today. So kind of disappointing because we put a lot of work into today and didn't get much out of it. So it looks like tomorrow we're going to be back to hunting in the prairie potholes in the water. We're going to throw out some floater decoys. We got a small, very skinny piece of water. It runs about 100 yards. It's about 30 yards wide, runs about 100 yards, and then goes into a larger pothole. The forecast is for an east wind in the morning of about 4 miles an hour. So this is protected on the east side by a big hill, so it should be pretty calm water. And my hope is that we can set in there and pull off just a few birds, twos, ones at a time, set back and have a leisurely shoot, get our limit of ducks. I got a son of mine who's working the oil fields out west of here, so tomorrow evening we're going to take off and go see him. So we got to make our morning count tomorrow. So hope you're finding this entertaining or at least educational. And I'll tell you what, until I see you in the field, be safe, be good, and be lucky.